Hello? Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I believe I know what the problem was. My computer actually crashed. It gave me like a weird error message. And I think I know what the problem is. My computer was actually not... So I'm running off of a laptop. And because, like I said, I was kind of half awake when I started the stream, I forgot to plug it in. So that's why I was using extra CPU. I was not running at optimal... I was not running at optimal settings, and the thing just crashed. So that was exciting. I'm not sure if YouTube will merge the two videos or if it'll, chop them up or whatever. But OBS came right back up, and it was already running with the sound and everything. So I feel embarrassed. There's always something going on. You do 38 streams, and 38 of these streams, and you think you have it all figured out, but you do something stupid like not plug in your laptop, and all sorts of stuff happens. Alright, so we can resume. Alright, so yeah, now so it was running, my computer was running at like 60 to 70% before, which is weird because it was on battery power, but now that it's plugged in, it's running at like 30%, so it's obviously using less resources. Alright, so anyway, here we go. I would like to save Hawkeye. Actually, do I want to save? Yeah, I guess I should save Hawkeye. So I'll make my way back to him. I just keep playing the same levels over and over and over again. Never gonna get out of Florida. I wonder if the crystals move from level to level, or if they're always pretty much in the same place. Alright. Anyway, thanks again for bearing with me. So now, this stream has just been plagued by technical problems. The game wouldn't work before, and then OBS froze because of the stupid computer. Okay. Like, I don't know actually if you... Maybe I don't think I list my computer in my settings on my YouTube channel. Like, I mention everything else as far as hardware goes, but I'm actually running this on an Ultrabook. It's the Asus UX305 Ultrabook. So probably not what you would expect to be the most powerful computer for streaming. But that's what I got. My other desktop is technically more powerful, but it's also really, really old, and it just randomly overheats and crashes. So that's why I'm using this thing. Yeah, the game should be called America and Hawkeye. Hey, Eduardo. Captain America and Hawkeye. Okay. I mean, I guess the Avengers... I think you're supposed to be able to play as the other Avengers later on. But, darned if I've gotten there yet. So I came really close to finishing this level. I just didn't know where the exit was. I'm gonna try again. So if you collect that H, I guess that means you've rescued Hawkeye. Oh, there's the exit. Oh, the exit's down there. I was wandering around for like... Alright, I still need the crystals, right? That didn't work as well as I expected. Well, now I'm just gonna die, probably. Actually, I think I thought it was over here, right? Oh, crap. Darn it. I rescued Hawkeye now. Oh, I'm just gonna keep switching between these two guys on the same stupid levels. God. Alright. Hold on, I need to, Okay, yes, this does seem to be an oddly designed game. You will have to let me know how Justice League is. I do not expect to see that. Like, it looks promising. It looks at least like it has a sense of humor, but it still looks pretty grim and dark, and like probably 50% of the movie or more is going to just be explosive battles. And I just don't have real faith in Zack Snyder plus Joss Whedon to pull that thing together. Could be wrong, but plus it's got, you know, Batman and Superman in it. You know, call me when there's another Wonder Woman movie, but yeah, the TV Barry Allen would be better, I think. Although I'm kind of glad that they're not going to taint him with the movie universe. Did I hear that there was supposed to be, maybe he has a cameo in it at some point? I'm not sure. Oh, I just saw Lego Batman not that long ago, and I thought that was great. I kind of wish I'd seen that one in the theater. Okay, I'm just gonna try to progress somehow. Let's go to Columbia, sure, I don't know. Well, so I've heard that they're actually pulling back on their shared universe thing a little bit, because it's not working. So they've got a slate of more origin movies that maybe aren't going to tie in necessarily. They just pushed it. The problem was that they tried to make it happen too soon. Like, Marvel took their time. I didn't like how they sort of seeded the earlier movies either, because it felt sort of forced, like they were inserting something into a movie that didn't need to be there. But they overall were pretty patient. They waited until they got, you know, 4 or 5 movies done, or 3 or 4 movies done, before they really started to kind of bring them all together as a big superhero epic. And, well, DC's kind of done that, I guess, but they've kind of pushed it by making the second Superman movie a Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman movie, right? So I think they were just trying to get involved in it way too soon. Oh yeah, so Adam, you saw that too, about them giving up on the shared universe. Alright, so I need those crystals. I mean, this is just a weird game. Alright, so I get rid of that. I can go through that door. Go through the door, don't try to walk through those force fields, because they will kill you instantly. Well, alright. I don't know, did they cancel that other Batman movie? I mean, Ben Affleck is, didn't he also harass women? At this point, they should publish a list of movie stars, you know, male actors who did not harass women or rape somebody. It's pretty gross. Hawkeye cannot dangle from those things like Captain America can. Even though I'm pretty sure his arms are pretty buff. Huh. Where do I go? This game is not G.I. Joe, but it somehow reminds me of G.I. Joe. Yeah, he's an acrobat. He should be able to... hang from things. Oh, I can shoot up. I forgot about that. Here's a platform that I cannot jump on. I just heard about the Kevin Spacey thing. Oh. Disappearing platforms just because, right? Everyone loves disappearing platforms. Do we need that crystal? No, it disappeared anyway. Bring back Clooney? Nope, can't jump on that. Just weird. Oh, but I need to get to that. How do I get to that if I can't jump on the thing? Oh boy. That's a problem. No, really. How do I get to that? As can I switch? Oh, no, I can't switch because Captain America's dead. That's a problem. You cannot do it. I have to return. Caught. Wow. Yeah, the backgrounds on this are not great. The Batman of your first movie is your Batman. My Batman is Michael Keaton. Well, then my Batman is Adam West. He can't hang because he needs two hands for the bow. Okay, sure. Your Batman's Lego Batman. Comic Man's right. My Batman is Kevin Conroy. Not my first, but he's definitely the best. Alright, do I keep playing this thing? I can't go to Columbia without Captain America. I've got this weird boss fight thing again. Ugh, what's going on? Oh, what? Are you just gonna keep respawn? Oh, come on. This is horrible. Alright, I'm continuing. Let's just go to a new area. Charleston. Sorry, Hawkman, I'm not coming for you. Every man for himself. Oh, I've been here before, haven't I? So, I don't know. I guess this is not a good game. I thought it was better than this. Like, I feel like it has its potential, but it's... Whoa, what? Some kind of weird boss rush thing happening here? What the heck was that? So yeah, maybe not. Maybe this isn't a good game. Like, what kind of mechanic is that? You fight in this level until you find some orbs. And then you can leave. You can't leave the city until you collect these orbs. And then in between, you're going to have the most repetitive gameplay possible. With the least inspired graphics. I don't know if the Super Nintendo version is supposed to be any better. I think it's just a brawler. Alright, get out of Charleston. Go, go, go. No, this isn't LGN, you know what? It's Data East, which is not... what? Oh, I bet I have to shoot these. What? Who's this supposed to be? What? I mean, Data East isn't really the best publisher. Did you guys hear about these multi-carts that are coming out? There's like Data East is putting out new NES multi-carts of some of their classics. Like, who is this guy? Some of their classics, like you know, Bad Dudes. America's biggest city will be under the ocean by now. All right. What? No, it's like, what? Arg. She actually looks really upset. Trouble in New York, go at once. Alright. But I have to go to Pittsburgh or Richmond first. That's nowhere near New York. What? Alright, I'm going to Pittsburgh. So, hold on. Yeah. I'll get to X in 10 years. Oh, the guy, oh, the wizard. Okay, sorry. They did mention the wizard in the manual, but I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Gary. Go ahead. You can post a link and a promo code for those if you like. I may get one of the multi-carts. I have the individual games for the most part, but I'm definitely intrigued about them, and I may collect one just because, you know, it's a new NES cartridge and may end up being worth something later. I don't know. Bentley Whitman. I sort of vaguely, maybe I saw the wizard in like the Final Fantasy. I've been listening to Final Fantasy Legend episode of Retronauts lately. The Fantastic Four cartoon, maybe? Oh, I don't know if I should keep playing this. Yeah, I guess, is Retrobit putting out those multi-carts with Data East? They're doing some cool stuff. Dead. Alright. This kind of reminds me of like the map screen from like Bionic Commando, kind of. Which I also have never really gotten used to. But, I don't know, guys. Do I need to keep seeing these things? Let me just see if I can go someplace else. Nope. I just have to keep going to same areas. Oh, cool. Thanks very much. Castlevania is awesome. I've ordered a few products from them, and definitely will again. Those 10% discount codes help a lot. And some of the channels that I follow get like 15% off. Oh, come on, this again? 15% off codes, which are even better, of course. Alright, I think the game's over, and I think I'm just going to call it, because this is really annoying. So thank you for watching, and thanks for the discount code, Gary. You guys check that out in the comments. there's a pretty good chance that I will stream on Friday night, I think. Is battle mode 1 player or 2 player? Up, down, player select. Let me just see, can I fight against the... Oh no, I need to plug in, I have the other controller in. I wonder who else you can play as. Ultron. Cross something. And Wizard. That's cool. Crossbones. Thank you, Dan. So Friday night, my stream on Friday night. So I should probably pick up Maniac Mansion again, but I might actually stream something else. So I'm about to do one of my first game trades. I haven't done any video game trades before, strangely enough, because I have a hard time getting rid of my cartridges. But I want to trade. I recently heard about this game called Starkeeper, which is an NES homebrew, which apparently the guy who made it, he's Chinese. He only made 100 cartridges, and they are out of print. And the guy then disappeared from the internet, and there probably will never be more cartridges. And the ROM hasn't been dumped. You can't emulate the game. The only way to play this game is to own one of the physical cartridges, again, of which there are only 100. And so I tracked down somebody who has one of the cartridges, and he's willing to trade. So I'm going to trade a couple of my higher-priced Nintendo cartridges, and one of those is going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter, which I think is kind of actually a terrible game. Or just not a very inspired game, and I bought it when, like 20 years ago or something for maybe $15. I don't even know. It's going for $150 now, and I thought realistically I'm not going to miss it. If I really want to play it, I can emulate it. I can play it on my EverDrive. I can also find it again someday if I want to spend the money to buy the cartridge again. But Starkeeper, I can't get that again, so I'm doing a trade for that. So I might stream Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter, which I haven't really played all the way through before in the past. And then maybe if that's terrible, I'll switch over to something else. Like maybe I'll go back to Maniac Mansion, or I'll play another game. But either way, Friday night probably there'll be another stream about 10:30 or so. Yeah. And, other than that, just got to get through a couple more days in the week. Hope you all have a good evening and a good rest of the week. Again, thanks for hanging in there, watching the stream, bearing with me through the technical difficulties, bearing with me through the technical difficulty of a crappy game. And if you enjoyed it, please thumbs up, recommend the stream to folks, leave comments, whatever. And I will catch you guys next week. Next week's stream, Wednesday night, the NES Alphanumeric stream will be Captain Planet and the Planeteers, which, again, haven't played much of it. I think I might have played enough of it to know that it's really not good, but I'm going to try to get through it as much as I can. So, yeah, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. At the very least, we can sing the theme song together, because I'm sure we all have that memorized. All right, and thank you for the Marvel tips, Adan. All right, see you guys. Adam, check out Adam's stream on Sunday night as well. I think he's still playing River City Ransom Underground, and he's also supporting the Extra Life. I'm assuming you're still doing Extra Life. So if you feel up to it, like, kick some money to that. All the money goes to a local children's hospital. I'm not sure which one he's supporting, but children are awesome, and we should support them. So yeah, check that out, or just donate. I wanted to do Extra Life this year, but I couldn't get my act together for it. But maybe next year I will. Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. So yes, children are worth helping. So please kick in some money for that if you can spare it. And other than that, have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.